Not Super Bowl contender, but if Shedeur is somehow...
They want to win, bro.
If Shedeur has Drake May talent, let's just say he does.
Yeah.
I said this last year. What the hell is the difference between the Patriots roster last year and the Browns roster this year? Harold Fannin is a really good tight end. Quinshon Judkins is a really good running back. Between Jerry Jeudy, Isaiah Bond, Casey Concepcion, and Denzel Boston, two of them players got to be capable wide receivers.
Yeah.
Defensively, Jared Verse, Grant Delpit, Denzel Ward, Carson Schlesinger is going to be a top 5 linebacker in football this year. If Shedeur is a top 10 quarterback, somehow, some way, this Browns team can win 9 to 10 games.
Okay.
They're going to have, I think they were the 4th seed last year, so they should play all the 4 seeds. So the reason we don't think of the Browns very high is because they don't have high quarterback play.
Yeah.
But if you put a great quarterback on that Browns roster, I do not think this Browns roster is terrible.
Yeah.
Like, I actually think this Browns roster is a blossoming roster.
They're
like,
young. They're young.
I think they are a young, blossoming. They got Quinshon Judkins is talented. Harold Fannin is talented. Running back, which you know best. Tight end, which you know well.
They just drafted a really good offensive tackle, in my opinion.
The whole offensive line is new from the left guard over. Everybody knew.
I know what I'm saying is like, this roster ain't like better than other rosters.
No, I think this roster is 15th, 16th, 17th in football. So if you give me a quarterback that's top 10 in football, that's a playoff team. If you give me a quarterback that's bottom 5 in football, then this middle of the pack roster just became a 5-win team.
I don't know, bro.
That seems high to me, but
they got listen. I ain't about to just because I like and love Shedeur. I'm about to just act like I don't know what's going on here. The Browns are the Browns, and the Browns are the Browns without Myles Garrett. So there's some games where I watch him just kind of win a game for him. I don't know that.
Here's what I
like because
go ahead.
You're talking all about them, but let's just talk about the AFC. Where do you think they rank at? They're gonna be last in their division, right? Mm-hmm. Steelers, Bengals, they're going to be last in their division, like every year, right? Mm-hmm. Do we agree on that?
More than likely, but I think because of quarterback play. You know what I mean? Like,
I think it's the team, too, though. I mean, like, the team. I
put it like this. When I think about the Washington Commanders roster and the Browns roster,
Jaden Daniels is the difference.
Jaden Daniels can take that Commanders roster and make them an 11-12 win team.
And go to the AFC.
He did that 2 years ago. Yeah. That Commanders roster, they got Scary Terry.
And they got the real one.
Which one?
Brandon Ayuk.
I'm talking about 2 years ago, Shady.
Oh.
Like when they went to the NFC Championship game. Who they have? Yeah. An older Bobby Wagner?
Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah.
Who they gonna have? They have that young bull out of Michigan.
Saints Drew. Yeah, Saints Drew.
But you give them a crazy quarterback, and all of a sudden, so I say that to say
cooking,
it's cooking. This Browns roster and that Commanders roster,
okay, yeah,
same thing.
Yeah.
But watch the Commanders go win 10 games. Browns roster might be better.
I think the Browns roster actually might be better when you really look at it top to bottom now, especially with the young talent they have.
Watch them go win. So that's where I'm getting at.
I think coaching matters. I know you like my man.
Yes, sir.
Coaching does matter.
Coaching does matter.
Yeah, Cliff Kingsbury and Dan Quinn.
In the AFC though, like I don't have the Browns being like a top, even medium team. I don't. I think they're bottom. No. I think they're in the same barrel.
No pun intended.
Right. As the Raiders. All the bad teams. I don't want to sit here and like. I mean, every year they draft. Why are you doing that?
The only
I can't put them in the Raiders and like Cardinals.
Hold up, time out. The Raiders won one game
last year. Should have been more than that.
Nah, I think they
won
like 3.
Maybe 3.
Okay, 3. Bet. Cool. Bet. They was number 1 pick.
Yeah.
The Browns was what pick? 3rd, 4th?
Yeah, maybe 4th. I think Browns.
How many games did they win?
I think they won 5.
All right, so don't act like it's such a big difference. If I win 4 games, you win 5. If I win 3, you win. Like it's the same.
No, to me the difference. What I'm only talking roster. That's all I'm talking. Because to your point, I think
we won 5 games last year, man. We talking about they got a roster.
I think if Geno started on the Browns last year, they're probably Browns a 3-win team.
Like the Jets, Titans, and the Raiders all had 3 wins. Then you look at the Giants have 4.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
The Cardinals had 3. Like
bro,
those are
the bottom of the barrel type of squad.
They are a bottom of the barrel type of squad.
Where's
from
the
a records perspective.
From a records perspective.
But I also think
not to me from a
roster talent perspective, I think they had a bad coach. I do.
What about their schedule? What's their schedule look like?
Who's on their roster though?
I think Denzel Ward at corner.
Denzel Ward, he's elite.
Yes. Carson Schlesinger, linebacker. I don't know if you know about him, bro.
Yeah, he's solid.
He's great. All
he's not elite. Is he elite?
Bro, Shady. We're just gonna watch.
I just said top 5 this year. That's elite.
He's all pro last year. He's amazing. Like I promise you, Shay, I won't lie to you.
Bobby Wagner
I promise you, I won't lie to you.
Bobby Wagner was all pro. He shouldn't have been.
I won't say this publicly because Bobby already got mad at me already.
That's why I'm buying my man. He's nice.
And then Jared Verse. So like every level, you got.
He's not elite either. He's really good. He's
really good. Really good.
All right, so what I'm saying is that when we speak about the Browns, they don't have elite players anyway. So
No, but you have really good ones.
Schlesinger was defensive player of the year last year.
Yeah, Schlesinger's amazing. I just don't want to waste time on it.
Yeah.
Then offensively, Quinchon's not elite. Hell no. But like he's really good.
he's cool. It's cool, right?
Harold Fannin, really good.
I think he has the potential to be really, really good.
Yeah, he's not there yet.
But right now, it's like, yo, he's a young guy with talent that we can see.
Yep. And then I think at wide out, I think Judy's good. Judy's good.
Yeah,
he's good.
But yeah,
he's good.
Also, guys,
And I think Isaiah Bond showed promise, but Judy's good.
Judy's solid. Bond is
still
okay.
Bond is at the same level as Quinchon and them.
That's what my thing to you is, if you're a defense and you got their scouting report, ain't nobody on that team you other than probably Ward. You like, oh wow, you're not doing that, and maybe Verse.
That's
it.
I agree.
But
I agree
that's the NFL,
that
though.
Jerry Judy's
it's
good,
not.
but
bro, the Patriots and the Jags.
That's
Patriots
where
went to
I'm
the
at.
Super Bowl. They had 4 wins last year. The Jags had 4 wins last year. They won 13 games.
That's where I'm at. That's the only
it can
place I'm at.
happen.
It's like
It can happen.
when you look at the Patriots, defensively there's Christian Gonzalez, circle. Literally outside of him,
Coaching
I'm
matters.
circling no one
That
else.
coaching matters.
I'm not circling Caleb Vaughn. I'm not circling none of those backers. I wasn't circling none of them DBs. Running back, I'm not circling.
Oh, wait, they got my man from the Eagles over there. He's solid, the big fat.
Devin Lloyd deserves to be circled though
Bill
too.
Williams is solid.
No,
there.
we're talking about Patriots.
Oh, you're talking about the Jags.
Patriots. Patriots. Milton Williams front
Okay,
solid.
Carlson Davis. Carlson Davis is
Cool.
He's solid enough.
He cool.
You ask Jamar Chase, he gonna take something different than cool. Not for real.
But he is cool though.
All right.
Yeah, he cool.
Okay.
And then offensively,
Offensive line is really good over there.
hey, Shady, remember that was a weak link. Remember that left tackle was.
Yeah, but that's one part of the game. What about they ran the ball well that
That's
year?
true.
Right, so you had to have linemen do that.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
through 6 weeks though, looking at their schedule,
Which are
The Cleveland Browns quarterback competition has just entered a new chapter, and it may be the most unexpected one yet. During the first few days of training camp, nearly all the attention was focused on 2 names, Deshaun Watson and Shedeur Sanders. Watson is trying to prove that he can still lead this team, while Shedeur is looking to show that he is ready to become Cleveland's quarterback of both the present and the future. But now, Todd Monken has made it clear that a third player is moving up in this race, Dillon Gabriel, and that completely changes the conversation. In the debate you just watched, the analysts raised a possibility that is certain to get the dog pound talking. If Shedeur Sanders develops into a high-level quarterback, he could completely change the future of the Browns. One analyst went even further. According to him, if Shedeur can perform like a top 10 quarterback in the NFL, Cleveland could win 9 or even 10 games. That is an extremely optimistic projection, but the argument behind it deserves attention. In their view, the Browns roster is not as bad as recent results may suggest. Cleveland could have a middle-of-the-pack team, somewhere around the 15th to 17th best roster in the league. It would not be a dominant group, but it would not be one of the worst either. In that scenario, the quarterback position would become the true deciding factor. With a top 10 quarterback, this roster could compete for a playoff spot. But with a bottom 5 quarterback, the same team could finish the season with only 5 wins. That is the magnitude of the decision Todd Monken will eventually have to make. The discussion also presented 2 completely different views of the Browns' true level. On one side, there is the familiar pessimism. Cleveland plays in one of the toughest divisions in the NFL and will have to face opponents prepared to exploit any offensive instability. From that perspective, the Browns still need to prove that they can climb out of the bottom of the AFC North. On the other hand, there is the belief that this roster is young, promising, and talented enough to improve quickly if it can find stability at the most important position in football. Denzel Ward was described as an elite player. Jerry Jeudy was recognized as a good wide receiver. Other young players on offense and defense were also mentioned as pieces that could continue to develop. The conclusion of the debate was simple. Cleveland may not have a roster filled with superstars, but it may have enough quality players to compete if the quarterback can elevate everyone around him. And that is exactly why the competition appeared to be centered on Watson and Shedeur. but Dillon Gabriel apparently has no intention of accepting a spectator role. According to the latest report from training camp, Gabriel has been making the most of the opportunities he has received. He has reportedly been operating the offense efficiently, staying on time with his throws, and delivering catchable passes. During one practice, Gabriel also connected with tight end Harold Fannin Jr. on a strong play over the middle of the field. His performance caught Todd Monken's attention. The head coach explained that everyone is competing, but that does not mean every player is guaranteed the same number of reps. According to Monken, each player must take advantage and maximize the opportunities he receives. And according to the coach himself, Dillon Gabriel has done exactly that. Monken said that if Gabriel continues to perform at this level, the Browns will continue to increase his reps. The coach was direct in saying that Gabriel has earned that opportunity through his play. That statement is extremely important.
Monken did not confirm Gabriel as a leading candidate for the starting job. He also did not say that Gabriel had passed Watson or Shedeur on the depth chart, but he made it clear that performance will have real consequences. Players who perform well will receive more opportunities, and players who fail to capitalize on their chances could lose ground. Gabriel already has experience as a starter. During his rookie season, he started 6 games and finished with a 1-5 record. He threw for 937 yards, 7 touchdowns, and only 2 interceptions. His ability to protect the football was encouraging. The problem was the lack of explosive plays. The offense struggled to consistently threaten opposing defenses down the field, and Cleveland eventually turned to Shedeur Sanders. Now, with a new coaching staff and a new offensive system, Gabriel has another opportunity to prove that he can protect the football while also becoming more aggressive. This is where the situation becomes even more interesting for Shedeur. For much of training camp, the main storyline was that Shedeur needed to beat out Watson. Now, he also has to make sure Gabriel does not improve enough to turn a 2-man race into a 3-quarterback battle. Watson has experience and a massive contract. Shedeur has youth, popularity, and the potential to be developed into a long-term answer. Gabriel, meanwhile, is trying to establish himself as the most efficient and reliable option in Todd Monken's system. And Monken has already shown that he does not plan to hand out opportunities based only on name recognition, salary, or draft position. This competition will be decided by performance. If Shedeur lives up to the potential discussed by the analysts, he could completely change the way people view the entire Browns roster. But if Gabriel continues to rise, Cleveland could face a much more difficult decision than anyone expected. The question is no longer simply whether Shedeur Sanders can take the starting job from Deshaun Watson. The real question is this: when the time comes to name a starter, which of these 3 quarterbacks will have done enough to earn Todd Monken's trust? Because right now, no one appears to be completely safe, and Dillon Gabriel has just proven that this race is far from over.